what day are we at?
4.
Do you know how to count?
Yesterday was day 3. Today's day 4.
It is?
Yes. Do you know how to count?
No.
Quattro.
What are we doing today?
I don't know.
What are we supposed to do today?
I don't know. I get in the van, I get out.
I feel like we're at camp. We have to wait to be fed, get snacks. I think we're supposed to do the hanging bridges today and go to a natural hot spring in like a river heated by the volcano. And we're also supposed to have our night tour tonight, but he even pushed back our time to start today, so I don't know what's going on. Told me to go down to the office in the morning when I woke up. I went down at 7. I figured that was okay, and it's not open yet. This is how we have to dry Alyssa's bathing suit every day. Because you pretty much live in a bathing suit, because you don't know when you get to swim or when you don't. Yesterday was kind of a given because it said beach, so we figured that's what was going on. But yeah, got hiking boots on today with my frog socks because I'm gonna see one. Steve looks like a frog. Got some breakfast. She gave me watermelon without seeds because I think she knows that I don't like the seeds. Still don't know what this is. Oh.
Have you seen these plants before?
Yeah.
You know what are those?
Is this?
Yes. Ah, she's still alive. All right.
There's obviously something in it.
Okay. Next one.
I don't know.
Just
I
careful
don't
with
know.
that. Careful.
You think it's just a plant?
I'm really scared.
Come on. Hey man, you afraid of something? Something? Like
Probably
what?
Nothing. He's just testing.
Are you married?
Yes.
I know who afraid you. I mean, what you scared. Mother-in-law, right? Okay. Oh. All right. Now who goes? These guys are doing good. Are you ready?
Oh no, that doesn't feel
Why not? This guy's a winner. All right, it's a leaf. The thing right here, these ones are modified leaf. The plants and trees right here, some of them are using these mechanisms to attract the pollinators. Who are they? Especially right here, hummingbirds. Hummingbirds are going to be coming closer because they see the attractive red color. Is for example, the hummingbirds flying here, and this one is saying like. This is the beginning of the mix of the secondary and the mature. You're going to see how different is everything inside here. Okay, you can see really well in here. Everything is kind of darker, right? 95% of the light is falling on the treetops, only 5% goes directly on the ground. That's why we see less vegetation in here and looks easier to walk, but not recommended because you don't want to get a surprise with a snake in the ground. Two brown guys sleeping there. Or we're just hiding.
Yeah, I'm looking. I thought I saw it, but I think I'm just ignoring.
Just don't drop your telephones. You don't want to see a monkey with Facebook today.
I don't want to be in a picture
Too
with
bad.
Too bad.
you. Where are we?
This view. Where are you going?
Well, I don't know what you're after.
There you go.
the highest bridge we call the waterfall, 150 feet. And the second longest.
That's a cool view.
Over here. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Crater number 2, from top to bottom, this one got their set. This one got activated. The other 3 were just empty holes, not active. So one side of the mountain was active and the other side was not. Animals, trees, everything dead. On the other side, there was a little town called El Burillo. El Burillo is a type of tree that was very common back then. But the volcano that killed everyone here on this side protected the people on the other side. So it acted sort of like a shield for the people that lived on the other side. After the eruption, after everyone died on this side, people started to talk about how lucky and fortunate they were. La fortuna, the fortunate ones, the lucky ones. That's where the name comes from. From 1968 to October 2010, the Arenal volcano was one of the 10 most active volcanoes in the world. In 2010, we went back to sleep. The lake. This lake was not there. Back in 1968, there was a village of people that lived here, and everyone muerto. Everyone got hit and incinerated by something we call pyroclastic flow, which is like these people, the government, they connected several rivers of the north side, Costa Rica, San Carlos, and they built this lake in 1973 to produce electricity. You can see the old houses, rocks. Wow. If you go across the lake around this area on a boat, you can see the cross from the Catholic Church that runs from the water.
Wow.
Yeah, there's like a whole village. It's like Pompeii underwater.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
How big was that earthquake today?
I don't have the exact numbers, but I'm thinking between a 4 and 6.
Oh, it was big.
Yeah, well, and they were like 30 seconds apart, 3 of them, like one after the other one.
What time?
It was what, like como que eran, como like it was like 12:30.
It was when we were on our tour, and the guy said we just got news that there was an earthquake, and we're like, no one.
And I said to Aiden, it felt like it was like under something, like like it was kind of hollow.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if he meant like right then.
And then like we were at the place where we were gonna eat, and the lady that lived there, she was like, well, it's been like this for 2 days.
Oh.
So they're pretty nervous. They live there, you know.
Okay, so day 4.
Today was a jumbled mess.
It was a mess. We woke up at 7 because we had to go down and find out what was actually going on.
Plus, we were supposed to have our night tour tonight, which didn't happen.
Because we pushed that off until
The last
two
day.
days, the last day. So that's good. And we found then we were doing the Hanging Bridges tour. The guy had an earpiece in, and he said there was an earthquake, and he said it was actually pretty big, and we didn't feel it, so we didn't really know. The interesting thing is that it was big enough. It's 5.0 earthquake, literally about 45 to 50 miles away.
Excuse me. Still sick. That was gross.
Anyways, 40 to 55 miles away, and it was on the other volcano.
But they're all connected.
Yeah, they said the 2 volcanoes are connected underground with the lava tubes and stuff. So anything that happens on that one affects the one that's right down the street. I mean, we're right there. So we're watching that kind of close. Because of that earthquake, they canceled the tour for tomorrow, which is the Riga Celeste hiking tour, which had some cool animal stuff going on, blue lagoons, waterfalls, whatever. They canceled that. We're gonna do a canyoneering and
zoo boat tour. That was how it was explained to us. We're still really not completely sure what's going on for tomorrow. We have to be at the van for 7, but we get to have breakfast.
Breakfast at 6, van at 7. But today was fun. Yeah,
today was fun. We went to the Hanging Bridges first. We got to see some animals. The guide had a scope, and he could take pictures like through his scope, which was really cool. We heard monkeys. We didn't get to see them, sadly. But we got to see a lot of other cool stuff, like a hummingbird just sitting instead of...
They're loud.
Yeah.
Not buzzing wise, like their calling is loud.
What else did we see? We got to see some bats.
Toucans.
Yeah, well that was not the other one. But yeah, we got to see some bats on that tour, and then from there we came back to the hotel, had lunch, jumped back in the van, went to this place in town, then went into another van and wasn't told anything. We had no idea what was going on. We just kept getting in vans with random people. And that took us to the waterfall tour. So before we went on the tour, they had like this overlook where you could see all these birds. We'll insert some pictures that I took. They had this bird feeder set up with like watermelons on it, and you could see some crazy like colorful birds on it. And it overlooked the volcano, and it was very clear. It was probably the clearest they've seen in a while, they said. So we've had luck with actually seeing the volcano. And then we got to go swim in the waterfall, which was pretty awesome. And then we spotted some toucans on the way out, which is exciting because we didn't get to see any on the Hanging Bridges tour.
Different toucans, more colorful toucans.
Yeah, we actually saw like 3 different species.
These are toucan Sam.
Yeah,
Oops.
Yeah, so.
And we went to the hot springs, natural hot springs.
At night.
Which is weird because it was like under the road underpass.
Yeah, it was like a river.
Running under the road, and you walk down, there's graffiti everywhere, and it's like, this isn't this place you just want to hang out. It's really cool though.
Yeah.
Well, hot. The water was hot.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was really nice.
And they gave us jungle juice, and it was good.
Yeah, and then we came back. And we found out about our hike being canceled tomorrow, which is kind of sad, but we get to do something else, which is good. We're not just stuck here. They drummed something up for us to do, which is good. Yeah, so we'll see how tomorrow goes. We have no idea. We're literally packing like one of everything just because we have no idea if we're coming back halfway through the day or how it's going to go. We don't know what time it goes till.
And we're also watching that volcano because we don't know. Everyone's kind of worried about it because there hasn't been many earthquakes in the area since 2010, where the earthquake went dormant. And
the earthquake went dormant?
Their volcano went dormant, and now there's been 4 straight days of earthquakes over 4.0.
And I guess the
dirt.
waterfalls and the rivers at the Rio Celeste hike that we were supposed to do, we heard turned black. So when they're supposed to be like crystal clear blue.
Yeah, this is really clear blue lagoons, and now they're black and brown from dirt and other stuff moving around probably. But yeah, so we're watching that. Not like I have any other choices or whatever. But it will be fun. Anyways, so yeah, like the video, subscribe it, hit the bell,
Ding.
and if we don't die from a volcano eruption, we'll be okay.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Be day 5 tomorrow, which is, I don't even know what it is. We're just going. Get in the van and go.
Get in the van. It's like summer camp with kids again. We don't know when we're getting fed. We don't know. We just get packed a change of clothes and go on a trip.
Alright, so tomorrow.